Hello everybody and welcome back to Miss Lone Star. I asked everyone, YouTube family, my Patreon family, and the fans on social media, what do you want to see? Do you want to see my journey of becoming a captain and learning all of these things through all the miles I've taken through the Caribbean and sailing on other people's boats? Or do you want to see the refit of Miss Lone Star 3? And you guys spoke. You said you want to see the refit. So what I'm going to do with that footage is I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it on Vimeo. You can see the rest of Season 4 Mahalo on Vimeo, and then you can see Puerto Rico, where I go to fix a 41-foot hardened seawolf. It's a classic catch with 2 wooden masts. Beautiful. I learned so much while I was there, and I hope you guys take the time to go to Vimeo and check that out. Almost 2 years now to the day, in a couple of days, I think it was July 15th, I decided to sell everything that I owned and move onto a tiny little powerboat with my 2 little kids and a giant dog. And I took this leap of faith just to take this break from life, just for a little bit, to see how I liked it. Well, turns out I fell in love with the sea. And I know I've told a lot of you this before, face to face, that I've met. The first day that I moved aboard was the first day that I'd ever been out on a boat in the ocean. And so it was a huge, huge change for me. And it made my heart sing. And I learned so much about myself. And so here I am now, 2 years later, buying my very own tiny little sailboat with the most simple systems so I can go through them, each and every one, and learn them so intimately that I become the best sailor that I can be and the safest sailor that I can be. So here I am now with Bianca, and we are embarking on this amazing journey of fixing up this boat that we got for $1. So the upcoming footage that you're going to see is me seeing what we've named Little Miss for the very first time in Baltimore. I can't describe to you the flood and wave of emotions to actually have my own home. I am in charge. And it's not so much about being in charge, but having the responsibility and the faith in myself to know that I can take that next step. And I think that's what's the big difference between being crew and being a captain. And this has been such a learning and a growing experience for me as a person, as a mom, as an artist, showing you guys my view of the world in this journey. And I'm so thankful that you guys have stuck with me through this really, I don't want to say difficult, but just trying year where a lot of things have changed. And I know a lot of you out there have had similar changes in your life. I've just been living mine in the public eye. And so I've had a lot of opinions, good, bad, support, love, and other things. And we've just, we really worked through them. And thank you for sticking with me. Now I have Bianca, and she has her own little quarter berth, and she's grinding out the fiberglass, and she's learning the difference between a winch and a mast, port and starboard, and my heart is filled with joy and pride for that. I want her to feel like she has everything in her to do whatever she wants to do. And what we're doing right now is really difficult. The boat that I've chosen is a 229 Cal. It's a 1976, and it needs a lot of work, as you're going to see. And I know that I'm going to read in the comments below how you guys think that it's impossible. Now the footage that I'm showing you is a few weeks ago. So the boat that I looked at when I edited this footage that you're about to see is a completely different boat. My jaw hit the floor thinking, oh my gosh, what was I thinking? But now when I wake up in that boat and I turn around, it's beautiful inside. The hull is strong, the rigging is healthy and new, and she's ready, and I'm really excited about that. So I hope you enjoy the footage of the new Little Miss. Well folks, we are leaving Magic and we're gonna go look at the new Miss Lone Star, I hope. So Fred is taking us to the airport. We're gonna fly out of San Juan, and then we're gonna go to Baltimore, and after that, Jersey. And then after that, we're gonna go see New York since we're there. And then we're gonna come back here, I think. I'm not really sure what the plan is. I only buy one-way tickets. I'm out of breath because I just carried all the luggage by myself. Same old luggage. Uh-oh. I'm taking this weird African with me to go look at boats. Do you even have a passport?
I do.
It's the wrong color though.
Yeah, it's green. Call it the green.
Got a green passport.
It's called the Green Mamba.
He's doing this.
Where are we going?
We're going to Baltimore.
Pennsylvania, baby.
And then we're going to New Jersey and then New York. Would you let this man onto a plane? Or does he look like the Unabomber?
I wouldn't let him onto a plane.
Pretty little boy. Pretty
You look like a homeless terrorist.
And on the left we have the lesser spotted American getting her caffeine fix in Puerto Rico. Seems the excitement is just too much.
Oh yeah. We're almost there.
Tired.
I'm tired.
How tired am I? After you put pigtails in my hair?
That was amazing. It
The
was
whole
truly
airplane
amazing.
heard you laugh.
I peed my pants a little. We just stayed in the most beautiful hotel room of all time. Cheapest also, that you can rent by the hour, I think.
It was horrible.
It's horrible, but we were entertained.
And we were entertained. Jeez, man. There was a lot of knocking on the other side. I thought maybe somebody wanted to come in, but they kept knocking
And knocking.
and knocking.
And knocking.
And then they knocked all faster and faster until
then-
they didn't knock anymore.
I'm pretty sure that the two double beds in there, one of them had bed lice. I think it was
Oh.
yours. I think your bed had bed lice.
I was up all night, but did I wake you up?
No, just the knocking from the next door.
This Uber guy just canceled on me for $5. What an asshole.
Ask.
That's 75 rands. That's as much.
No one cares about Rand.
Shit. Because he.
Going to look at the boat. Pretty excited.
And so you.
So the moment of truth. I had my eye on this little cow for a few months now. I've done a ton of research, and I'm about to see her for the very first time. I know that the sight of the outside of this boat would have instilled fear in the hearts of many, but all I had was excitement. I knew the hull was strong, and I just saw potential. I saw a lot of miles and a lot of water passing over this keel. I've never been afraid of hard work. In fact, I embrace it. I love it. It gives me purpose. It gives me meaning. And this is exactly what this is going to be. A lot of hard work. And I am so excited. So first things first, we have to make a list of exactly what she needs. And the list is quite long. So what I'm doing here is I'm formulating a list. I see she needs a prop. She needs bottom paint. There's a suspicious hole in the keel that I think I can take care of. And we need to put up the stick. And we haven't even opened the companionway yet. I opened up the boat and I found a treasure. A galley, midship, which I love. Upholstery that needs to be replaced. And I'm sure a few pets, wanted and unwanted, that are in here. I love mice. She's a diamond in the rough. I see through all of the layers of mud daubers, missing drawers, and junk or treasures thrashed around the galley like she had been out at a hard day at sea. And here comes the dust. Located the boom, which is one less thing that I have to buy, and I'm checking out my new digs. As I stood in this companionway, I thought about all of the places that I've gone and all of the things that I've been through to get to this moment and how good that felt. All of the sunrises and all of the sunsets I'd be watching from right here. And I'm so excited to take you guys along with me. So the next step of my journey is this. I'm cleaning up this boat and I'm going to go through every single system. And when I hear a creak or a whine, I'm going to know exactly where it's coming from. I'm a single mom. The goal was never to buy an expensive boat and just drop her in the water and sail away. The goal has always been to show my children that if you put in enough hard work and you have a big enough dream, you can accomplish anything. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to fix this boat from the keel up and we're going to sail her away. I know what a lot of you are thinking. Impossible. Too much work, too much money. But that's not the case. You know what you can choose in life? Your attitude. You choose a good attitude and good things come. And I want to show you, and I want to show my children, that we can do this on a dollar.
There were a lot of boats that would have been a lot easier, a lot less work, a little more money, but in the end, probably a better choice for some, but not for me.
But, like I said,
Thank you so much. Okay, now I'm not gonna be a big sissy. We have a home.
So let's talk about what we've gotten ourselves into. She's a 1976 229 cow. Her length at the waterline is 24 feet. She's got a beam of 9.3, a draft of 4.6, and displacement of 8,000 pounds. Her hull speed is 6.5. She holds 30 gallons of fresh water. She's got a Ferryman diesel, an A30 with 12 horsepower, which is going to need a lot of love. These boats were first built in 1974 and produced until 1979, and Little Miss was built in 1976. There were 387 of them, so I have high hopes for finding parts. I read the forums and I did my homework, and the biggest regret I hear from cow owners is ever selling their cow to begin with. They're fun to sail around, easy to handle, and have a very strong hull. This old girl's gonna need some new rigging, and we're gonna need to address the deck step. Hands have been shook and decisions have been made. This'll be the new Little Miss. So roll up your sleeves and get ready to watch me refit this girl.
Yeah, that's a chair.
So, there's a brand new Sailing Miss Lone Star. I'm trying to wrap these all fancy, like you.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I'm cleaning. It's a big job. It's a little dirty in here.
A little?
We're gonna sleep here tonight! Oh. It's good.
Well, it's your boat.
Yay!
It's a little bit dirty.
It's a little dirty.
Say again what needs to happen?
So this dinghy needs to go in the quarter berth, and then we need to take the boom and put it on deck so I can clean a little bit more.
All right. It's been about 3.5 minutes and already it's looking so much better in here. Good job.
Thank you.
Look at that. It's shiny
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Aubrey's first night in her bed. Nice.
Handle action. And now it's too dark to see how dirty it is in here.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Show the wine.
Okay.
What are we having?
How do you say it? How do you say it?
Kanonkop Cadet.
Kanomkop Kadet.
Nice.
All right, let's open her up.
Good morning, world. I was just thinking, I'm waking up in my new boat, and I'm looking around, and I'm thinking of when I used to live in California, and people would sue their landlords for black mold. And yeah, have a look. I'm going to be writing myself a very scathing letter about this.
My bed.
Okay, we're gonna wake the lion.
Oh, I hear something. Wake up! It's time to work. Come on, you got scrubbing to do.
Really?
Yes,
That's how you wake me up this morning?
yes, you have work to do. Scrub the toilet with that.
Go away.
Come on,
Go
get
away.
up. I've got the music going. Come on, let's drink coffee. Let's work.
What time is it?
I have no idea, but the sun is up and we're burning daylight.
Okay, I'm up.
Okay, here she is, folks. This, I believe, will be Bianca's bunk. And there is the engine access from the side. That's the engine. I think it's a 9 or 12 horsepower. I can't quite tell yet. So there she is. I just bought a new starting battery, and it looks like there's room for one house battery. So I'm gonna need a new switchboard here and a few other things. But here she is. I'm so excited. Here's my lair. Been sleeping in here. Chain locker for the anchor. And I need to replace all of this. I don't know where I'd go about finding that. Oh, look, there's some friends. Let's go up top. This is kind of cool. Yeah, we got a roller furler issue here. It's bent a little. Let's head to the pulpit. Okay, there's my spreaders. I'm gonna need, I think, some new spreader lights. And this is where I'm gonna step the mast. Switches.
My roller furler is a little bit crunched. I'm not quite sure how this happened, and I'm a little bit concerned what exactly I'm going to have to replace. Is it just that little metal thing, or is it going to be the whole foil?
We're in New York! Ah!
Like, seriously? Guess who we are. Smile! Look, we're on a pretty bridge.
I could live without your whistling.